Warning.
Fighting out of the red corner, from Palatka, Florida, representing Pax Karate. Ladies and gentlemen, he weighs in at 151 pounds, Dallas Byrd. And his opponent this evening, fighting out of Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 154 pounds and representing JD Fight Systems. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, Del Wood.
Rumble in the ancient city, Trauma Television fans. Look at the lovely Dawn in there, introducing round one of Dallas Byrd in the red corner and Del Wood in the blue corner. Big Scary. 155 pounds here. What can we expect out of these two?
Well, Dallas is a jiu-jitsu whiz. I mean, we've seen him transition from move to move in several pretty exciting fights.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Del dropped him. Del from out of JD Fight Systems. So, I mean, he should be pretty good. We should expect some action from him.
I'm going to tell you something with what you just said there. I don't know much about Del Wood, but coming out of JD Fight Systems, there's one thing I think we can agree on. He's probably going to be tough. If he's been hanging over there with JD and he hasn't, if he survived the training that they do over there, he's probably going to be a tough guy that's used to, a lot of physicality in the ring.
Oh, that's very true. JD Fight Systems, it's a very grueling place over there. It's not the place for the faint of heart.
No, JD believes in doing it old school, and there's nothing wrong with that. Dallas looks like he could have easily had a heel hook had that been allowed under these rules, which it's not, because obviously safety first with these guys, but
ooh, that was slick right there. Look at Dallas. Like I said before, he's a jiu-jitsu whiz.
Yep, you picked right up on that, didn't you, Big Scary?
Okay,
whatever gave you the clue?
Oh, well, I've seen him a couple times. I mean, it's
yeah, he is a transition master. I'll give him that. He's all over the place, and looks like he's about to end the match with a rear naked. He's making a heck of an attempt at it.
Yeah, got both hooks in.
He does. Del doesn't seem to be removing his backhand or trying to transition his body to get out of this.
No, is he getting? Oh, but when he let go, what happened?
Look at that, he did get out. Hey, hats off to Del Wood for surviving.
Yeah, hats off. Look at it, they're scrambling now. Looks like Dallas has the mount.
Yeah. Referee Eric.
Now he's going for an arm bar.
Wow, look at this.
He's got the arm stretched out. How is he not tapping?
I told you, those boys at JD Fight Systems are tough, man. He's going to endure it a little bit. He's not going to go out easy. I'm not saying he's not going to give it up, but he ain't going out easy, as we can see.
Ooh, the arm looks twisted.
Wow. Wow, at what point?
Wow, and he made it through, but is he...
Yeah. Oh, wow, and he's
out. He's out.
Del Wood came to fight, ladies and gentlemen.
He did. He's ready to bang now.
Yeah, but he was a little too anxious.
Yeah, and that's the end of the round.
You see if anything changes in this second round. Del Wood, seems to be that Dallas is just one step ahead of him on the ground. And Del keeps making that fatal mistake of coming in and just throwing kind of open, and his elbows aren't in. He's not very cautious of the takedown, and ends up back here again.
I mean, that time Dallas didn't even get the takedown, but he was able to get to guard after, and And now look at him. Now he's going for something, a triangle, maybe an armbar.
A lot of these guys with a style like Dallas, they don't really care how he gets to the ground because they're that confident in their jiu-jitsu abilities. To where it's the whole mentality of, back in the day when it was very cut and dry, when it was wrestler versus boxer, wrestler versus jiu-jitsu guy, you'd see so many times the wrestler would pick up the big double leg, and pick the guy up and slam him, and the crowd would go wild. At the time, the crowds didn't have, the public wasn't as educated in mixed martial arts.
And look at that.
He fell right into it, didn't he?
Fell right into it.
At the time, though, people used to think that the big slam was it, but a lot of those guys would just fall to their back and end up in a situation just like what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
It was locked up to triangle.
I think this might be it.
Very well could.
Got the arm across it. Yeah. That's it. The end of the fight.
Good night.
Let's give a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, also for Del Wood. Dallas. Buddy, every time we see you, you just keep improving. Fight of the night last time, tough loss to Bradley Stratton. What did you change in your training for this one?
Well, I tried to work a little bit of stand-up with him, but that first punch dropped me right off the bat, so that wasn't going to work. So I went back to my jiu-jitsu, which I work really hard, and improve that all the time, and that's what I used to win the fight tonight.
Yeah, your jiu-jitsu looked fantastic there this evening. You were trying to submit him every which way. I thought you had him in the first round with the rear naked choke.
I did too, but I lost power in my arms halfway through the choke and couldn't complete it, so I had to use my legs to finish.
All right. Dallas, congratulations. Tremendous job. Well done indeed.
If you want to see me, Big Scary, and the rest of the Rumble in the Ancient City Fighters and Beautiful Ring Girls live, just go to rumbleintheancientcity.com for a listing of upcoming events. There'll be submissions. There'll be the hottest ring girls around. There'll be knockouts. And don't forget to watch Trauma Television every Saturday on Comcast Channel 99, and you can find us on Facebook too.